Mr. Speaker, one thing that everyone should understand is that when it comes to the economy, it is not one having his or her discretion to give an illustration of a picture. It deals with facts and figures, numbers, numerical description. Mr. Speaker, the number one and the most important primary macro indicator to show whether a country's economy is doing well or not, number one, is the GDP. You can't choose to say anything at all. 2016, God being so good, it is the same present president that handed over Ghana to His Excellency former President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. GDP, as my brother said, just to re-emphasize, was 3.4. Mr. Speaker, we left over 6%, almost twice. Mr. Speaker, three most important secondary macro indicators all over the world in assessing any economy. Number one is the mainstay of your economy. In Ghana here, it's agriculture. They left 2.7. We left 4.5. Then you come to industry. It's very unfortunate that my senior, respectable MP, Honorable Haruna, he made a statement that MPP government destroyed the private sector. I stand to be corrected. Private sector is the key and definitional element of dealing with any industry in the world. They left industrial growth of 4.3. We left 8.9, almost twice. Mr. Speaker, there you come to services. They left 2.8. We left 5%. Mr. Speaker, now you talk about the fiscal space in terms of consolidation to show whether your economy has a future, is strong or not. They left a negative figure. We left a positive figure. Mr. Speaker, take that aside. Could we have said that the economy was so bad and dead and was in ICU, intensive care unit? Mr. Speaker, when one is intensive care unit, you cannot even raise your hand. We're still performing our obligations. This country outlays billions of cedis every month for emolument, paying workers. Were we paying them or not? Where did they get money to pay workers in January? Mr. Speaker, let us be. I don't want to use any vocabulary because I'm dealing with a statement of the president. But let us be very careful the kind of picture we paint to this generation and the world. Mr. Speaker, all the pro-poor policies, both in kind and cash, we left those that were performing efficiently and effectively well, including free SHS, paying billions every month. Mr. Speaker, I want to come back to this whole issue about debt. Yes, we left a little over 70% debt to GDP. That is not too good, yes. But Mr. Speaker, we need to contextualize this and explain it to all. I want any professor in the world and in Ghana here swear with Quran and Bible and say what I'm saying is a lie. Because we are tired of misinformation. Mr. Speaker, when in the history of this country, where Ghanaians, public and civil service workers, were asked to stay home but they were paid, have we forgotten so soon? They went through a period of some months of not working but they were paid. All of them in this country. Mr. Speaker, even after that, they ran shit for over 11 months. 10 will go 2 weeks, another 10 will go 2 weeks, and they were paying them. Mr. Speaker, private sector sacked over 40,000 people in this country, paying corporate taxes. We ran revenue shortfalls of 12 billion in this country. That was when the world grew negative 3.3. That was when the debt to GDP of the world went to almost 300%. We even did well. Had it been the NDC government, debt to GDP would have been 1,400. because we are better managers of the economy. Mr. Speaker, all that we are talking about is that, Mr. Speaker, I want my brothers to understand. I want my brothers to understand. I want my brothers to understand. If the economy was in coma, in ICU, how come such a developing country such as Ghana, you are the social democrats. In economics, you were supposed to adopt what we call a contractual fiscal policies to roll out pro-poor policies. NDC government cannot boast of one social and pro-poor policy. The poor child's need, not even one. Which one? Which one? Which one? Tell me. You are not capitalistic. You are socialistic, but you cannot roll out one pro-poor policy. One. Even teachers and nurses allowance, you know you are running a better economy. You cancel them. Mr. Speaker, I want them to understand the fact that when it comes to managing the economy of this country, Ghanaians cannot have any hope under you. Mr. Speaker, no wonder.
Thank you. Please wind up.
Yeah. No wonder that when they were coming to power, they sang a nice song. Asampa is where official NDC members are torturing soldiers in order for their people to do that. I'm saying Asampa is where private properties and homes are being attacked.